Welcome to another edition of Mr. Bilbo's Crypto Neighborhood, where we discuss crypto education and investing. The question is your 401k safe from another market crash and inflation? A Forbes article reads, Big retirement losses if the market crashes tomorrow. On Tuesday, December 4th, the S&P fell by a negative 3.2% based on estimates from Monique Morrissey of the Economic Policy Institute. When one considers stockholders of 5.2 trillion in 401k type accounts and IRAs, the retirement savings of all Americans fell by $155 billion yesterday. That's scary because basically what they're saying is that all the wealth, all the savings, all the retirements basically went up in smoke in one day. Very scary. Then it goes on to say, if the market falls like it did in 2008 and 2009, these 13 or so million older workers will lose over $20,000. And they simply won't have enough time to recover, especially if a family member loses their job and they have to take Social Security early. Again, we know what's going on with COVID. The job market has been decimated. A lot of people not going to work, and a lot of people having to touch money that they weren't planning on having to tap into just to survive. Right. So it says, indeed, the nation's 401k and IRA lost about $2.4 trillion in the final 2 quarters of 2008. And so in 6 months, we lost $2.4 trillion of wealth. In 2008, those aged 30 to 50 had a median return of a negative 30%. Over half of the people aged over 60%, over 60 with 401ks and IRAs lost more than 20%, according to Hewlett. That is a huge amount of money to lose, right? So what we're saying is that pay attention to the signs, make sure you're being proactive about your money, and make sure that you're looking forward to what you can be doing to protect yourself and your family from another crash. Now let's talk about inflation. Inflation is a serious problem that I don't think a lot of people grasp what's really going on, but with all this money printing, it's having a tremendous effect on our dollar right now. So it says annual inflation rates in the U.S. accelerated to 5.4% in June of 2021 from 5% in May, hitting fresh all-time highs since August of 2008. There's that number again. There's that year again. Okay. So now it says the record of increasing rates on everything that we're using now. So now used cars and trucks are up 45%. Gasoline is up 45%. Fuel oil is up 44%. Utility and gas services, 15%. Transportation services, 10%. Shelter costs up 2.6%, and food is up 2.4%. So most people are like, man, these prices are getting high. Everything is out of control. But what they're not really realizing is not that the prices are getting high, is that our money is worth less. And that dollar that we have in our pocket has less buying power now. So now prices seem to be skyrocketing, but it's because our money is not going in the right direction. So we know the problem. We definitely know what the problem is. We can see it. We've seen it before. We've lived through it. But what is the solution? So in my opinion, the solution is cryptocurrency investments. But like I said, this is one of my favorite quotes. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So let's look at the numbers. So we ask ourselves, how do we build wealth in cryptocurrency? So here's a brief history on cryptocurrency. So if you would have invested $100 in 2009, 1 year after the crash, when Bitcoin was 0.003, in 2017, when we saw our first high of 20,000 of a Bitcoin, that $100 will be worth $633 million. Just in 2021, when we saw an all-time high of 64,000, that $100 would be worth $2.1 billion. That is a 2 billion% return on your investment. There's no bank, no stock, no bond, no any other asset that you can put your money into that will give you these type of returns. And the great thing about it is that we're just scratching the surface in cryptocurrency. We're just getting started. So this is definitely a time to jump in and get in the game. So today I want to talk about a coin that I feel strongly about. This is a great project. It's called Algorand. So let's talk about what is Algorand. Algorand was invented to speed up the transactions and improve efficiency in response to the slow transaction time of Bitcoin and other blockchains. Algorand is designed so that there are very low transaction fees as well as no mining, like Bitcoin energy intensive process, as it's based on a permissionless proof of stake blockchain protocol. Algorand mainnet became live June 2019 and was able to handle 1 million transactions per day as of December 2020. Who's the founder? Silvio Marcoli is the professor of computer science at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, and he is the founder of Algorand. Is the recipient of the Turing Award in 2012 for his fundamental contributions to the theory of practice of secure two-party computation, electronic cash, cryptocurrency, and blockchain protocol. This makes him one of the foremost creators of crypto in the world. So when we're looking at a project, we always ask ourselves, what problem does it solve? What is the use case? And who is the team and founders behind it? So this is a very intelligent guy. He's doing some great things in the space. So it's definitely a solid project. So let's look at in an investment scenario in Algo. So we have a $5,000 investment in Algo. This is how it would look. So current price right now is 93 cents. That would give us 5,376 coins. The all-time high of Algo has been $3.28. We look at a projected high in this next bull run that we in of $16.40. That's about a 5x from the previous high, right? So we'll go on our all-time high projection. So you have 5,300 coins times that $3.28. That turns that $5,000 into $17,634. And then we look at our projected high. We have the same number of coins, 5,376, but times the $16.40, you turn that $5,000 into $88,171. Again, that is a projected high, but history has showed us that during these bull runs, a 5x to 10x, even sometimes 100x is not out of the scope of reality. So just with those projections, so we call our all-time high projection a conservative ROI because the market has already agreed that they're willing to pay $3.28 for this coin. So that would be a 252% return on your investment. If we look at the projected ROI, that would be a 1,600% return on your investment. Again, this is not financial advice, but again, you will not find another asset class that are giving you these type of returns. So if you want to get into the crypto space, you're new to it, you have some experience, or you just want to learn more, I offer several packages for you to learn. So I have the crypto basics for $297. That's 12 months of education. That's a one-time payment, but 12 months of education. You get your setting up your digital wallet, 1 weekly live training, Telegram group, video modules, and asset protection. Very important. And then I do a 2-day boot camp for $997. Again, that's 12 months of access and continued education. You get understanding crypto, setting up your exchange accounts and wallets, building a portfolio. I'll give you 3 coins that have the potential to 10x this year, 2 weekly live trainings, and then asset security. And then if you're really ready to make some real moves in cryptocurrency, I do a one-on-one crypto power move for $3,500. That's 24 months of continued education and access to an expert, private consultation, understanding crypto, market analysis, setting up your exchange account, mirroring a 7-figure portfolio. So basically, I'm going to give you every coin that I am currently invested in. And then we go on to staking and yield farming, which is a tremendous asset if you understand what it is. It gives you the ability to take the assets that you already own and earn interest on top of that asset as they appreciate. Huge. And then taking profit and reinvesting. Because it's gonna come a time where we made our profits and it's time to take some off the table. And then you want to know when that time is, and then you also want to know when it's time to reinvest some of those profits for even bigger gains. So we help you with that. 24-hour access to an expert. You can always send a text, shoot a message to us, and we'll always be there to answer any question you have. And of course, again, asset security. So once you get in and you learn and you're enjoying the course, if you want to refer somebody over to the program, we also do a 15% referral bonus to people who want to get into the program as well. Every Tuesday, if you're in the Houston area, every Tuesday, we do Crypto Tuesdays at Mickey's Cafe in Pearland. Come out. We do live trainings there. And then also every Wednesday, we'll do crypto conversations via Zoom, 7 p.m. sharp. So tap into that. If you need to contact me, you can find me at Facebook, Terrell Bilbo. On Instagram, I'm Terrell the Crypto Consultant. And on Twitter, I'm C Consultant. So I hope this was helpful. Everybody have a great night. To the moon.